That's a really important thing. I think, when I first got interested in politics, I kind of thought that, like politicians were kind of up here and I'm kind of down here. We're not on the same page. And what I discovered is that, politicians are like anybody else. We care about certain things. We know more than other people about certain things. But, as an assisted living provider, as a parent who is a caregiver for a child, or a parent who is a caregiver for their parents, there's an expertise that you have that I don't have, because my life is just different than yours. I've worked in nursing homes, I've worked in assisted living facilities before, I've worked in independent living facilities before. Most lawmakers haven't. And so I think the first thing that you can do is you can be an educational resource for these folks. So you're actually you might be actually asking for help, and in the truest sense, giving your lawmaker, your elected official, some help. And I think the other way to look at it is to take this out of politics and consider folks public servants. I've got 77,000 bosses. I can't take all 77,000 phone calls all on the same day. But don't be afraid to step up and say, I'm a constituent, and this is what's affecting me. And if you want to take it a step back, maybe you're not ready to make that sort of leap of faith. Show up at a town hall meeting. Don't feel like you even need to say anything. Just see how the interaction goes with the crowd and the public. Every lawmaker is different. Some of us are lawyers, some of us are business people, some of us didn't even go to college and, worked on a farm or worked in a service industry and decided this is where we want to be because we want to represent our communities. And so we're all coming from different places. And I think that means that you can take that into account when you approach us. I'll tell you, the first time I came to the Capitol, I think I got about a word out. I was in college, I was working on affordable housing issues, and we were hosting a legislative breakfast. Also, another great way to meet people is feed them, and that way you can do all the talking because we're doing all the eating, or vice versa. But I think I got about one word out. It was hello, or how's it going, or something like that, and that was it. The other way to break the ice is, as lawmakers, it turns out we really love talking. If you're not ready to talk about your issue yet, you can say who you are, what neighborhood you live in, maybe what you care about, or if you're with an organization, what organization you're with. Go, hey, I'm Jonathan Singer. It's really nice to meet you. I came here because I really care about aging in place issues. But what are you working on this year? What bills are important to you? Oh, well, get ready. So, because I love, everybody loves talking about themselves, right? And so create that space, and then maybe find that commonality after they say, well, I'm working on this transportation thing, and I don't know how far I'm going to be able to take it. And they go, oh, really? I've been working with seniors on transportation issues for a decade. Here's something you might want to think about.